once again, good friends. Brian from Apex Detail here. When it comes to detail sprays, are they a gimmick? Do they really give you advantages when you spray them on the surface of your car, truck, or motorcycle? Will they bump up gloss for you? Will they give you a bit of protection? Will it bead and repel water and whatever Mother Nature can throw at it? Give a little bit of UVA, UVB protection? Or do they just all separate you from your wallet? Let's test this today. We have a test panel ready to go, so without further hesitation, let's get this started. The common theme of all these detail sprays: shine, gloss, protection, beading. Shine, gloss, protection, beading. Meguiars Quick Detailer, TurtleWax Ice Spray Detailer, Eagle One Spray Detailer, Chemical Guys Quick Detailer, Liquid X Detail Spray, Menzerna Endless Shine Detailer, Adams Detail Spray. The common theme, if you look upon the labels of each of these: shine, gloss, protection, beading. Well, let's put those through the test today. Here we have a nice big test panel. It's been washed, clayed, decontaminated, exfoliated with a one-step. It's not perfect, but we're going to get a couple pre-application readings. Then we'll apply all the products in designated areas I will have masked off on the test panel. Then we'll get readings, see which ones do provide some high gloss. If you've been following the channel, you know exactly what type of readings we would be looking for, as I've taken gloss readings of just about everything we test. And we'll test the beading that they boast of. We'll test the protection that they also brag of. So let me get this masked off and we'll get this started. Throughout the entire test panel, we're going to come up with readings that are 88, 89, and 90. And you'll see it fluctuate between 89 and 90. We'll average it, we'll give it a 90 score for the entire test if we average everything out. We'll apply all the detail sprays and see what type of a jump we get in gloss that they all brag of. Each product has their own designated test area, which is properly labeled. We also have one control area here. TurtleWax Ice, Meguiars Ultimate Quick Detailer, Eagle One, Menzerna, Adams, Liquid X, and Chemical Guys. We will also keep track of the gloss that these brag of, the beading that they brag of, and also the protection they say they provide. 7 microfiber towels for the 7 different test areas, so we do not cross-contaminate. I'm going to just apply them like I would any quick detailer. Spray into a microfiber. You can also spray directly onto the surface, but I'll spray into the microfiber and make sure that I have each section evenly covered with the product. First up, TurtleWax Ice Spray Detailer, this area right here. Next up, Meguiars Quick Detailer. Next contestant, Eagle One Wipe and Shine Detailer. Chemical Guys Synthetic Quick Detailer. Next section is for the Liquid X Detail Spray. Adams Detail Spray. And finally, Menzerna and Shine. Okay, each product has been applied to its designated area. It's had plenty of time to cure, have a lot to do today, got a lot done. We're coming back to the test panel. We're going to get some gloss readings, check the beading. What we're going to do for chemical resistance to see if there's protection from any of these products is pick one product and keep going over it and over it and over it until we have sort of the last man standing, so to speak. Okay, when it comes to gloss readings, we had an average of 90 on the entire hood here. We're going to see how much these have bumped up the gloss. So we'll take 4 readings in each section, get the average, and we'll write it down here on the label. Okay, so the average reading for the TurtleWax Ice section after 4 measurements, 93.6. Let's move on to Meguiars. Okay. All right, the average for the Meguiars section, 93.8, slightly higher than TurtleWax Ice so far. Let's move over to Eagle 1. Okay. All right, so the average for Eagle 1, 91.8, which is significantly lower than these two. Let's move on to the other side. Next up, Chemical Guys section here. Okay. All right, the average for Chemical Guys, 93.5, which puts it into 3rd place so far. Let's move to Liquid X. Okay. The average reading for Liquid X, 94.2, which puts that up into 1st place so far with 2 sections left. Let's move over to Adams next. Okay. The average for Adams Spray Detailer, 95. Puts that one up into 1st place now. Bumping Liquid X down into 2nd with the Menzerna section next up. All right. And the average for the Menzerna section, 92.8 GU. Okay, so the winner when it comes to gloss is Adams at 95 flat, and the tables standings for gloss: Adams gold, Liquid X silver, second place, and Meguiars at 93.8 GU takes the bronze, third place. Let's move on to beading water properties. Okay, the beading and water behavior, not going to be very easy, but we'll take our time and give each section a fair shake. Okay, for me, right off the bat, it's not going to be as hard as I thought. It's going to be between two sections, but let me show you these first. Chemical guy section, Liquid X, Adams, Menzerna, Control, TurtleWax Ice, Meguiars, Eagle One. For me, it's between Eagle One and TurtleWax Ice. Wow, that's close. That is very close. I'm going to have to give it the Eagle One, with TurtleWax Ice coming a very close second. And for me, the Menzerna section was bronze, third place. Okay, so let's recap the table here and what we're keeping track of. When it comes to gloss, Adams took that check mark. And when it comes to the metals table, Adams, gold, Liquid X, silver, Meguiars, bronze. When it comes to beading, Eagle One is going to get that check mark. And when it comes to the metals table, Eagle One gold, TurtleWax Ice silver, and Menzerna bronze. Let's move on to the last section. Do these provide any protection at all? Let's find out. Okay, something a little different today. What we're going to use is the same cleaner, this cheap dollar store cleaner. Spray it on there. Use the Carpo Reset to clean the slate, see where we stand, and we'll just rinse and repeat with this process until we find a conclusive winner. Okay, once again we have two that really stand out here. Let's take a look at the control section first. Chemical guys, Liquid X, Adams, Menzerna. Okay, come over here to the Eagle One. You'll see before we even rinse any residue or soap left over. Incredible beading. Still plenty of protection for a quick detailer. Very impressive. Meguiars. Just a little bit of sheeting. And TurtleWax ice. Protection. So we have a battle between these two, and Meguiars has a little bit of sheeting, so we have 3 sections all next to each other here, which will make it easier for us. We can concentrate on these 3. Round number 2, here we go. It's a sunny, gorgeous, breezy day, so we're going to load these panels up with the chemical, let it sit for a few minutes in the sunlight. We'll rinse off, clean the slate, and take a look. Okay, let me bring you guys in, let you take a look. TurtleWax ice. Still going strong. Meguiars has petered out, and we have Eagle 1 still going strong as well. Round 3, here we go. Round 3 between 2 sections. Eagle 1, TurtleWax ice. Both sections doused with the cleaner. We'll let it sit in the sun, rinse, clean the slate. At this point, you could color me very impressed. Both of these areas are still holding up. For detail spray, that is out of this world. TurtleWax ice. Eagle 1 still beating like crazy. TurtleWax ice seems to be just slightly trailing off at this point. Let's go to round 4. Once again, the chemical oozing off of both sections. We'll let it go for a minute, rinse it, and clean the slate. Okay, they're both still hanging in there. TurtleWax ice, I don't know if it's coming through on the camera, but it's starting to fail a bit, while the Eagle 1 still has tight beading, very good water repellency. I think we will be able to get one more round in. Let's get to it. And round 5. Okay, really loaded up the panels this time. Let it sit for a minute and rinse, clean the slate. Okay, after 5 rounds, I'm going to call this one here, give you a look at both sections. Eagle One has taken it slightly, with TurtleWax Ice a very close second, and Meguiars hung in there for third. But you know, they kind of all faded rather quickly compared to these two. These two were amazing. All right, when it comes to the whiteboard, let's check all the final standings out here. Eagle One does get that final checkpoint for protection. It actually gets 2 of them in this little series here. And when it comes to the final medals table, we have Eagle One gold, TurtleWax Ice silver, Megs bronze. So we have Eagle One, TurtleWax Ice, and Meguiars showing up twice on all 3 medals table. Very impressive, and happy for Eagle One. And for the final thoughts segment of the video, I wanted to do this for quite some time. I had a blast doing this today for you guys. I certainly learned something. I hope you guys took something away from it. If you have any questions whatsoever, don't hesitate. Eagle One definitely did lay down some decent protection and had some great beading and water repelling properties. When it comes to gloss, Adams really shined through there. And TurtleWax Ice, boy, I'll tell you what, they are really impressing me. If you add that detail spray over their seal and shine, you could just imagine the protection you're going to have for your car, truck, or motorcycle. All right, guys, Brian from Apex Detail here. I'll catch you in the next video.